What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Captor Clash video. Okay, so we did the animation video. I'm back with a little bit more diamonds now. I'm completely free to play. Have not done a first top up, as you guys can see. I mean, listen, I've been going against the whole grain of spending on gachas. It's a bad addiction I had in the past, and I've completely curbed it. It's been 2.5 months. I'm sober. I'm happy, and I've not spent a penny on games. So. It's a good feeling, guys, I promise you. And you actually come to appreciate the games a lot more that you play because you get to see the intricacies and the development team's mindset about the game. And you can kind of see if the game is a cash grab or if it's just here to stay and try to help players enjoy the game, right? So far, this game has been extremely friendly. And I want to talk about that real quick. If you look at the hero section, there's a lot of B and C units. And I can tell you now, the C units have been pretty stellar. And it's rare to see C units shine in a game because they're usually meant to be food or just fodder for other B units or A units or S units, whatever the case may be, right? Now, I will say, it is early on in the game still, right? I just finished Chapter 3, if you want to take a look at the adventure section. I'm on Chapter 4, and it's going to unlock additional modes once that's done. As you can see here, there's a new boss coming up. So there's a lot here to be had. And the way to get fragments, guys, is use stamina, and you can do this thing called Hero Biography. You just fight units. And as you fight them, you get yourself some of their shards, and you can actually use those shards to level up the units as you go along. So I'm going to start doing that very soon. As you can see here, power-wise, I'm already way past this one. I got to finish this one up and get a 3-star so I can sweep it. And then here, I'm going to start hitting a little bit of a wall. As you can see, it starts getting a lot higher, but that's not a bad thing. That just means more patience and more things to do as we play the game. Right now, though, I really want to just go through another summon because I have enough crystals here to do so. So we're going to go ahead and I have 16 of these saved up. I've been playing completely free to play, like I said. So it's not hard to do, guys. So let me just quickly shrink the screen a little bit here. And then let's see what we get out of these. Now, hero shards or heroes guaranteed in 9 recruits. So we're at least guaranteed some shards. I hate games with shards. I'm not going to lie to you. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves, but I make an exception for this game because I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. So let me fix the screen up a little bit here, guys. So let's go ahead and get into the summon and see what we get. I'll use some of these crystals as well if we don't get anything good on this summon here, okay? So let's see what we get here. So we got a little bit of power there, so that's a good sign. Let's open all. Shards. Oh, there you go. Fila the Eyebreaker. Black Shell, she's support. Okay, that's this is crazy. Someone posted this on Reddit, and I could not believe when I saw this. So this is 79% off to get the S character guaranteed at $199, guys. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's groceries for a week. Wild, just absolutely wild. Now listen. A lot of people may be turned off by this and be like, listen, I'm not going to play this game because it's very predatory. The prices are high. The way I'm seeing things nowadays is like, listen, you don't have to buy and you don't have to spend. Just control yourself, right? Easier said than done, clearly, for gacha gamers like myself and yourself if you're watching this. But it's absolutely doable. Just press the X button and we move on. Okay, so let's go. Recruit times 10, 1,152 more. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get an A unit this time. No power there, so that's not a good sign. That means we probably didn't get anything but shards. Shards. Yeah, shard. Oh, no, there we go. We got Cecilia. So we got 10 for her. That'll get her up a little bit. And then this is going to be the last one here. Let's see if we got anything else. Anyone new? No one new. So you would have seen a power increase if there was somebody brand new. Hopefully we got a B unit at least. We can shard up a little bit. No, so we got Judah. Look at that. Went down in price to get... So it takes 100 of her to unlock the S unit, okay? Just so you guys are aware. So what do we get here? So we got a few units here that we can rank up. So go confirm. S-class hero guaranteed versus hero guaranteed. So you get to choose between the two. Okay, that's good to know. So we'll go back and do that later. Let's go to the event here, and I think we get ourselves a little bit of reprieve for having done those summons. So you can see here we're collecting shards, and then you get up to 60 times, you get yourself X amount of shards. So 25 in total, right? So that requires another 75 of her to unlock the S. Now I'm assuming here with S units, you're probably getting a very, very OP unit, so I'm not surprised that they're hard to get, but let's just get a couple of these tiers up here. now that we can. Cecilia, we can tier up all the way to 2 stars. And like I said, very, very good um, CC units. Like they're absolutely viable. They have a lot of power behind them, and they're not meant to be just food characters, right? So let's get all this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need 6 to get to rank 2. Okay, that's easy enough to do. That's just going to take a little more of those sweeps on the hero biography, and that should open that up for us. So there you go, guys. I don't know how you feel about this. Like, I've always been against games that have this is privilege one. Oh, this is VIP, I guess, right? So VIP 0. So you see a VIP 0 there. Okay. I've always been against games that have fragments. I hate fragment games. Like, I've played so many fragment games in my life, and I've promised myself like I wouldn't be playing them as much anymore. But I have to admit, the game is so much fun that I actually don't mind playing the fragment part, and I don't mind just waiting for characters to come because, again, the viability of the C units is so high in this that I'm really not missing out on much by just playing the game as it is, okay? So here we go, 6652. I'm going to show you guys real quick auto mode. Now, I have to put a little bit of a complaint in for auto mode. Auto mode is kind of weird because if you set it up here, it doesn't really switch between characters very often, right? And then, see, I hit auto. And then when it finds like destructible environmental items like a barrel or, something like that, it actually attacks the barrel nonstop till it kills it, even though you don't need to. Like there's sometimes hidden items in them, and I guess that's why they're doing it. But the way they programmed it, I'm not a big fan of. But you can see here, the character will be pretty much this character all the way across the board. When I switch over to Mina, though, it's weird. She'll switch over almost automatically to Lin Yu, which is the Chun-Li character, and they don't go back to Sayo at all, right? So it's kind of weird in that regard. But I have to admit, auto makes things a little easier. It isn't the worst thing in the world, and there are times where I've depended on it because I have to like go check on my kid or something while I'm playing on my phone. So it's not that bad. But the only thing I don't like is I hope they do fix the whole environmental attacking of the barrels and stuff just for like items you don't need. For example, I'm a full health or have full energy and I don't need these things, and they'll still go ahead and try to destroy that and waste time because a lot of the 3-star stuff you get is time based on how fast you can finish the stage. And if they're busy spending time destroying barrels, it's just a waste, right? But anyways, here, I'll show you guys. We're on wave 6 of 8. You can see the waves up here. So 7 now. Okay, guys, I was going to say, I hope we didn't do that early. Timing isn't bad. I will give them credit on that for auto. The timing actually has been pretty good, so I'm not overly concerned when they pull off a special or, um, you know, and I think like, oh my gosh, they're wasting it. They're pretty good. Actually, one thing I don't like about auto, I will say this as well, is when you're doing like farming for like gold, or there's like the challenge mode to farm gold, EXP, etc. It takes a while for the NPC to actually face the enemy. Sometimes they'll turn around and attack like air for no reason. Like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, so those are a couple complaints about auto mode. Outside of that, though, I mean, it's convenient to have, so I don't mind it. You can see there I got 2 stars, probably because I'm lacking a little bit of DPS there, or I just do it manually and I get it done myself, right? And you can see here as you go through this, you're going to collect yourself some shards, and then get yourself some crystals as you play. PvP mode actually gives quite a bit of those as well too, so you're probably going to want to do that. And then right here, like I mentioned, you can sweep and get yourself additional shards for characters. So let's sweep this twice. Oh, not enough stamina. Okay, so I'm actually out of stamina at this point. You can purchase stamina for 10. I'll save it though. I'm not in a hurry. I don't mind stamina games like this because they actually make you stop playing the game and go do real life stuff or focus on something else. So this is not a bad thing either. But there you guys have it. I just want to show you a quick summon video. Didn't get anything lucrative or fun. I did get a new character though, which is her right here. So I may actually end up going back and using her. So let's see. Attacks forward with sharp blades and jumps up and kicks down the opponent. Blind throws a grenade, blinds the character. I feel that eye breaking followed with long range artillery, and then attacks forward with sharp blades. You know what? Let's just practice. Let's just give her a chance. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I don't mean to AI attack. I meant to just do nothing here, and let me do my specials. Okay. Friggin' Vega over here, man, with her attacks. Look at this. Okay. There's a blind. That was pretty cool. Let's do that again. Wow, that was actually really cool. Okay, I have to admit, that was nice. And then the grenade here. Probably, so blind, what it does, you can't see it because obviously it's not happening to us. But when the opponent does it, yeah, I'll see if the opponent can do it on me. Wait, let's see if I got a blind done. I want her to do blind on me right now. Come on. You guys can kind of see what the screen looks like when you're blinded. Come on. Ah, I keep doing it on the wrong side. Anyways, the screen goes all black and you only see your character with a little bit of a shadow around them. So making it a lot harder to actually see the hitbox or where the character is, right? So, which is really useful in places like PvP. So she's probably going to be a pretty good PvP character, but I don't know if she's going to be doing really well as a PvE. There it is right there. See? That's what I'm talking about right here. And if they're out of range, you can't see them at all. So really, really cool. Like the character so far, so that's a good sign. Oopsie, sorry guys. All right, guys, it's Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.